everyone. Welcome to the Inspired Choices Network TV show. I am your host, Christine McIver, and today we have another inspiring guest who's going to be sharing with us what she's doing in the world to inspire herself and those around her. So today I have with me Lucy Arruda. Arruda?
Arruda?
Arruda. Mm-hmm. Why do I have fun with that name?
It's just a fun name.
It's a fun name, just
fun
like
name.
you. So Lucy is a designer, and Lucy, you set the stage for transformation throughout your businesses and throughout your life. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Fabulous.
I'm having great fun with it. So
awesome. So tell us about what you do as far as setting the stage for transformation.
Well, I start off with, I'm actually a designer stager. So I have my first company is the Staging Design House. And then from the Staging Design House, my other company was born, Just Baskets Online.
Okay, wow. Okay, so tell me, how long have you been in this business? How long have you been doing your business for?
For 12 years.
For 12 years.
But I was doing it for the last I guess 10 years. It was what I called part-time, or I guess last 9 years it was called part-time.
Right.
It wasn't part-time. I thought it was part-time. I was still in the corporate world, but decided at the tender age of, in my 50s to do the transformation, and brought the whole thing forward, moved it into the Mississauga area, and it's been the best decision ever.
So what did you do prior to starting your business? Like, you were born and raised in Ontario?
I was born and raised actually in Toronto.
Okay.
And as we got married, and then I just kept moving out west. And actually was worked in the corporate world, was not my passion. This was my passion. As the kids grew older, I decided I needed a little niche for myself. So I decided I'm gonna do this part-time. And the part-time turned into what it is today. We've got 2 amazing companies on the go.
That's fabulous.
So
that's it. So what got you intrigued? So you set stages, you set homes. You're a stager. You set the stages for real estate agencies, right? And
correct.
For private. Do you also do for private individuals?
Yep.
Okay. So what got you into this area? Like, what was it about this that really pulled you in?
Well, it was always a passion of mine ever since I was a little girl. So I really was born with design DNA in my bloodstream. It was there from the start. Just a quick little story. As a child, my mom, being the oldest of my 4 siblings, my mom we used to go off to work in the part-time, and I used to watch the kids. And her fear, she did not want to leave the house because her fear was I was going to move things around. So at 9, 10 years old, I'd be doing this. I'd be having couches on one side. I'd be throwing little sheets on the bed just to make sure. So it was always there. It just did it for friends throughout my whole years of, marriage life. So it really was there. It didn't really hit me until,
So as a young child, you would redesign your family home.
Redesign my family home. Catch grasshoppers and create little shoe boxes and make them condos and build the whole thing. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that is so much fun.
Yeah.
I just love that was part of you.
Right.
And you brought what really you loved from the first memories.
Absolutely.
To a business. So tell me, what is it about staging that inspires you?
It's just a passion. It's just something I love. Back to the transformation. It's just something that I come alive. When I work with my team, they have no idea how I just keep going. It's like the little Energizer bunny, It's like, but I love taking something from just where it is and just giving it that hype, that elegance to it, and that's the part of it that when I start to put that together, that's where I come alive. And I could do this 24/7 around the clock, and I don't get tired.
That's amazing. Well, you definitely know it's something that's part of you when you're not getting tired. So when you walk into a room and you look at everything around you, now this might sound weird, but do the pieces start speaking to you, or does the room start speaking to you? Not words, but you start getting information from the pieces around you?
Yes. Everything's there. I mean, and you do this for a living. You can't help but everywhere you walk into, whether it's a commercial, whether it's a home, whether it's a mall, it's just always there. Oh, that piece would look nice there, or that looks really sharp. So it's.
So different pieces catch your attention.
Absolutely.
And when you are doing this work, and I'd love to come and watch you sometime to do it.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that would be so much fun. But when you're doing this, do you start to perceive, or do people that are watching you do this, do they start to perceive the change in the energy in the room?
Yes. And a lot of it is when I start to just even with a consult, just doing a consultation. It's just a walkthrough. We're just, we can just be just chatting where I feel the sofa, for example. And the clients start right away, well, wow, I never thought of that. Wow, where did that? So they start to see it as well. They all of a sudden become designers themselves sometimes. But
right. So when you meet with someone or they're interested, you go out and you do a consult with them before you ever go in there.
Absolutely, get a feel.
How much time is involved? Let's say you have a 3,000 square foot home, and you're to set the stage for that. How much is involved in that whole process?
There's a lot of involvement, and people don't see the behind the scenes.
Right.
So
enlighten us.
Yeah, so a lot of it is, so you have to do the consultation. So you can be about up to 2 hours doing the consultation, taking your notes, asking them where to purge, where to remove their personal items, what we're going to bring in, what we're going to set up. So that part of it is done. Okay, that's great. Now it's the behind the scenes. It's the packing it. It's finding every little piece to that home, walking around our studio and finding which piece belongs where, which headboard goes where, every little detail, and taking every little detail, getting that ready, getting that each item wrapped up, getting the trucks ready, so there's a lot of work that goes in.
And then that's just the prep.
That's the prep.
And then you're going to the house, and you've got to, well, you said earlier, move their personal items.
Well, we're hoping that by this time, that when we did the walkthrough, their personal items are gone. Sometimes, most of the time. And then that's it. Our movers come in, our movers put everything where it goes, and then it starts from there. And that's where I said the magic starts.
That magic starts. And how long are you typically in the home performing your magic?
It could be, it really doesn't, could be 2 hours to 4 hours to 6 hours. We've had an all-nighter in a 6,000 square foot home, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So how much do you have a lot of items that you're pulling from? Like you must have several homes that you've staged simultaneously. That's a lot of stock.
That's a lot of stock, yeah.
Wow, Lucy. That's amazing. And so when you started out, did you just have a few pieces, or did you have to rent things as well?
When I started this job off, I was so impressed and so proud of myself 12 years ago, going to a client's house with a Tupperware container of just little accents that I had bought from HomeSense. And that was my
your beginning?
That was my beginning.
Oh, that's
and
so awesome.
From there, it all started with, okay, got a couple more items, moved to the basement. From the basement, moved to my garage. Worked out of my garage for 3 years. My garage was actually looked like a HomeSense. Had all my son-in-laws built all my shelving, and then that still wasn't big enough for me.
You kept growing and growing and growing. So now you have a warehouse here in Mississauga.
Yep.
Right, in Ontario. And what large area do you service? Like, is it just the GTA, or do you go farther?
Well, we go further. We really go where the business goes. I mean, we go to we go to Bolton, you name it. We've gone to out in Niagara. We've gone to Toronto. We go south, west, east, you name it.
All directions. That's fabulous. So tell me, what is it like? Like, do you have clients that are not just for real estate purposes, but do you have clients that actually contact you and say, will you come in and help me set the stage of my home just for my own enjoyment?
Absolutely. We hear it all the time. I'm actually going to one this afternoon who, I don't want to move, but would you just come over and just give me a little guidance and where I should start? And so we get that all the time. So that's more of an interior design, which we do as well. We do renovations, so we do. Yeah.
So you have a renovation team that would come in?
We have a renovation team as well. We have a whole crew of plumbers, painters, you name it. So what's really nice when we come out to the client's house is that we really do have a resource of contractors for them. So whatever it is that they are, what they need. I mean, they're going through the moving process. So we try to make it so easy from start to finish, and we really try to be there for them from start to finish.
That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I mean, I've done renovations where I had to do the interviews, and then you're really just basically hoping that they're going to be reliable. So when someone comes to you, you're actually going to be the source for them. They don't have to worry about all of the risk, basically. Your company and you take the risk out of it for them.
Absolutely.
That's-
And we bring a team that we've been working with for so many years. So.
Oh my gosh, that is fantastic. So how many clients do you work with simultaneously? Like, do you have like 5 to 10, or is it seasons always different?
It's seasons always different. Days are always different. I leave the home in the morning, and I never know what my schedule is going to be when I come home. Like, I could be home for dinner. I could not be home for dinner. It just really depends.
Wow.
So last week was a crazy week. I had like 6 stagings, so I had to do it like AM, PM, AM, PM. I was a basket case, but we did it. We got it, and so
That's amazing.
it really just depends. Yeah.
That's fabulous. What a gift that you really give to people. And like you say, people don't realize until they actually work with you all the behind the scenes and all of the different services that you do offer.
Absolutely.
So it's not just a staging for real estate. It's really a support for anyone who has a home.
Absolutely.
That's
anybody that has a home, anybody that has furniture, anybody that lives in 4 walls, it's possible.
So you could do offices as well as homes.
Offices, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we're going to continue to speak with Lucy about the other design that she has actually birthed most recently out of this business. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Have you thought about bringing your voice to the world? Are you looking to have a global platform that you can connect with? At Inspired Choices Network, we create an opportunity for you to bring your voice each and every week to a global platform. We support you, we train you, we bring your podcast out to more than 50 platforms. We are a network of building a community where we're bringing conscious voices to the world. If you're looking to have more of an opportunity, if you're looking to bring what you know to the world, do connect with us. You can contact us at inspiredchoicesnetwork.com, or you can send an email to becomingahost@inspiredchoicesnetwork.com. We'll have a conversation and we'll show you what truly is possible. Welcome back, everyone. Today we are speaking with a wonderful guest, Lucy Arruda. Lucy is talking about setting the stage for transformation. So before we went to break, we were talking about your staging company and all of the wonderful things that you're delivering. Then was it 2 years ago that the new business started to kind of come alive?
Yes.
So tell us about that business and how you actually brought it to being in operation, as it were.
To have a breathing of its own. Well, it actually started with, I was actually always approached by agents about a gift for a client, and
like real estate agents.
Real estate agencies, and I guess the agents that I was working with, and it kind of started from there with maybe putting a little something together for them, a little bit something more than just bringing them the client a bottle of wine. I mean, they've worked so hard with this client. In some cases, these agents are working with clients on selling the home, buying the home, so they've got like the double sale. So I always wanted to do something creative where not just a bottle of wine. I mean, so you can do that. We can just make it into a more creative way. So I started thinking, what can I do creatively? Because when you're creative, the juices just keep coming. They don't stop. This doesn't turn off. So I thought, what if I created a company, just baskets online? And really that's what and it kind of just started like that. I thought, well, I could start branching it off to agents. I can start branching it off to home, branch it off to anybody. I mean, who doesn't love to receive a gift basket? So it started off from there, and I started putting these great little crates together, and based on, I'd find out from the agent, what is this family like? Do they have kids? Do they not have kids?
So you were customizing these, you said baskets, but they're actually crates.
They're crates.
So they're wooden crates?
They're the wooden crates, which just the wooden crate alone, everybody loves.
Yes.
So we fill that in with lots of goodies. We've had agents who come to us for their clients are having a baby, their clients are getting married. So there's a lot of custom work goes into that. And moving baskets. Who doesn't love a moving basket? So that's something
that's a fabulous idea.
That's one of our greatest sellers.
Is a moving basket.
It's a moving basket.
So you have standard things that you would put in these baskets, or do you also customize to people's requests?
Exactly. So both. So
Okay.
we actually have standard items where you would put in, so all your basics, and who doesn't love like your Tim Hortons card and your pizza and so forth. But we also have, again, from the agent, he wants to give them a really nice dinner for the client, for the couple, and something for the children. So again, it all goes by, it's either custom or there's a standard package as well.
Fabulous. So you've actually created two businesses that kind of marry with each other, but also have their own individual opportunities for you.
Absolutely.
That is fantastic. So you have two websites?
Two websites.
Two websites. Can you tell us what the websites are?
For the staging website, it's thestagingdesignhouse.ca.
Okay.
And for the baskets, it's really simple. Just basketsonline.com.
Wow. That's a fabulous domain name. Sorry, the business in me wants to be like, whoa, that's really, really good. So people can connect with you. So the staging, they would obviously have a consultation with you first. But the baskets, can they order directly online without having to contact you at all?
Absolutely. Everything's online. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Just a few clicks and they can order that. That's fantastic. So you are also available, people can find you on social media?
Everywhere.
All right, so would they look for your
team.
name on social media, or would they look for the company names?
The company names.
The company names.
Yeah,
okay, great. So what's next for you, Lucy? Like, what you have your daughters working with you, is that correct?
Absolutely.
You have two daughters, and both of them work for you with the company?
One of them works for me.
One of them works for you.
One works for me, yeah, who's actually expecting our first grandchild in the end of July.
That's exciting.
So yeah, so who knows what is coming up next.
What's coming up next? So do you see more business opportunities out there for you, more creative ideas? Because you definitely are creative. I mean, it's definitely part of who you are. Do you think that there's other things coming?
Yeah, there's this thing, and it's been there for many years, is about a book. So who knows, maybe one day. And
what's coming through?
That's
fantastic.
Yeah.
So what is it about what you do that continues to inspire you?
It's the service I provide, and it's the joy I receive back. It's those letters, it's those calls, it's the referrals, and that is my pat on the back and knowing I'm in the right place doing the right thing.
That's the fuel that keeps you moving
That's the
again
fuel
and
that
again
you're
and again.
absolutely right.
That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. I mean, it's so wonderful to recognize when something's not working for you, and then to have that whisper inside of you that's been growing for a long time, to actually have it come to the world. And like you say, if you're getting accolades, if you're getting referrals, if you're getting, letters from people, you're in the right space.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. Well, I can't wait to come out and watch you one day. Maybe we'll have to tape it and watch you.
Hey,
that would be
that
so
would be
much
amazing.
fun.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to the producers. I wonder if they'd be ready to go on the road. And really to take advantage of your baskets, because I know you've been doing it, and I really haven't seen them up close and personal. So that's definitely something that I'd love to do.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for being here today. I so appreciate it, and I love what you're doing. And the services, I learned so much more today about what you're doing that I didn't even realize.
There you
go. So if you're looking to have some staging in your life, to have some redesign, if you'd like to have something infused with some amazing creative energy, definitely want to contact Lucy Arruda. So you can contact her. We'll have both of her websites here for you, as well as think about who you would love to send a beautiful creative basket to, something that's maybe a little customized for that special person. So please do connect with us again next week. We'll have another inspiring guest here on the Inspired Choices Network TV show. Until then, remember, you can always make another choice.